Hey y'all, Wilhelmina here. Welcome to Wall Decor by Faye. How y'all doing today? Oh my gosh, y'all have no idea what these last 45 minutes, well actually half hour have been doing to me. Making me crazy, I'm telling you. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to make and then must have changed it like 4, 5, maybe even 6 times. I've been wanting to use this guy since last year. I had a couple of these in my stash. So, wait, I'm trying to find y'all right quick. Okay, cool. So I found this in my stash. I knew I had a moss wreath, but I thought it was styrofoam. You know, one of those styrofoam wreaths with the moss on it. Well, this is not styrofoam. It is just moss, like on, I don't know what it's even on. It's kind of like a grapevine, but kind of not. So, here we go with another episode of Winging It with Willie.
It's wire. It's a wire sprayed with. It's like spray moss.
Yeah, it's really weird. But I got this at Carolina Pottery last season. And it's very messy, y'all. Very, very messy. So then I had to decide what accessories we were going to use today. So I got a bunch of these carrots out. Well, 4 to be exact. And how's everyone doing today? I'm getting messages on here. Okay. Hey, Brenda. How you doing? I guess Brenda and Mira. Y'all, I'm having one of those mornings. Hey, Kathy. Well, I guess it's afternoon now. I'm having one of those days. Let's just put it that way.
Is that
my
Last Kathy?
Couple days. That's your Kathy.
Kathy!
I thought you were on a conference call. So, y'all want to see what I've been working on this morning? This is what I was going to do on my live today, but then, of course, I changed gears once again. But look, I had this gnome sitting on this cake stand for like forever, okay? And so I had him glued on there and ready to go. And so I just sat there while I was watching part of the inauguration and everything. And I just put this together this morning. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Kathy. And look, it says, I love you in the back. It's big and juicy. Isn't that cute? And I've been on a big pink kick lately. What else? I just made something the other day that was pink too. All pink. So I've just been on a big... Hey, Janet. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. So this is what I've been working on this morning before I decided to come live. I was supposed to come live last night and then all of a sudden started not feeling very well. My eyes have been messing with me the last few days to the point where I can hardly see. So I've just been staying in. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out how to attach this bunny to this moss wreath frame. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, y'all. I'm trying to do this again because Steve's working. So I've got this left over from my little centerpiece that I made. Thank you. And then I've got this. I thought this looked like the tops of carrots when I was at Sims the other week. And I thought it's kind of crumply sounding. But so I figured I'd use this. And then I was going to go all monochromatic. But then I didn't have enough white flowers. Yeah. So I found these white flowers and I'm like, okay, that's not enough to do anything with. So then I came across some pink tulips. So I figured, well, we'll go pink, black, and white. So then I found this little bushel that I figured we could mix in there with it because I've only got the one, of course. And I've got some of this, which I love, 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 love. And, some of this to start the base on. And then And then we had to go for ribbons. Y'all, sorry, my eyes are really, really bad. I've got that dry eye. I don't know why they call it dry eye, because your eyes are goobery more than anything. But anyway, look at this 4-inch ribbon, y'all. Hey, Joy, how you doing? Look at this 4-inch ribbon. Isn't this fabulous? And of course, the ends came off. So I don't know where I got it from, but I think more than likely I got it from Showstopper Designs. And so I have these. I was looking for, okay, what I was doing is I was looking through my ribbons up here and I saw my yellow tulips. And I know I have pink tulip ribbons somewhere, but of course, I saw that like 1 minute before I came live. So I couldn't find it, and I found this in there. So I'm like, okay, because see, I started with the monochromatic. That's how I was going to go. But then I saw that I had this, so I can use some of this in there too. And, and then some of this, of course, to go with that. So we're going to see how it goes, y'all. And I have, of course, some white. That's how my last few couple of days have been. Hey, CT, how you doing? Okay, now I just got to figure out how I'm going to attach this bunny to this frame. Y'all, I totally, I had all my gear set. Steve's in his office working, but I'll tell him you said hi, CT. I totally had my mind set, to be all working with the styrofoam, and it's going to be nice and easy and la la la. Look how big this puppy is. Look at this. So now I've got to figure, I'm like, well, if there's any time to do it, it's on a live. So I've got to figure out how we're going to attach this. I'm going to get some of the binding wire. Binding wire? Yeah, whatever it's called. Bind wire. So how's everyone else's day going? Did y'all, are some of y'all at work, or what are y'all doing? It's just been crazy. I've just been having the last crazy few days, man. So what I'm going to do is take this bind wire, go behind this material, because it's just like slightly glued to it. And hopefully get it between here. You know what I'm going to do? Take my good old needles. Oh, you're at work? Are you working from home, CT, or can you? Can you even, with that phone company, you probably can't, can you? I'll see if this works, because this is awful. Oh, there's the tag. I didn't think I cut this off. I have too many choices, y'all. That's what they say. Don't buy too many supplies, because when you have so many choices, you just don't know what to do. It just drives you nuts, and it's so true. I'm like, what are they talking about? Drive you nuts. I should take you on a tour of my supply room. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. So I'm just, I just put that through there. See how easy that needle makes it? It's really nice. I got it from Carolina Pottery last season. When I went there this last weekend, they didn't have any yet. Which isn't to say that, that they're not gonna. Since they have this little loop on here and it doesn't move, it is solid as a rock. It's like it's rested there. I'm gonna attach this there and see about attaching it to this here. And I haven't done any Easter yet. I'm still working on Valentine's. So, yeah, I have two of these. Yeah, because I guess we were put on lockdown last year, like right before Easter. So I had all this Easter stuff and nowhere to. Okay, so now I'm just gonna poke this on through. This might, who knows? This might be even easier than the styrofoam, huh? That I was all stressing about. Oh, you're essential, yeah. Oh, yeah, you do, absolutely. Yeah, we're counting on you, CT. So I'm just going to poke this on through and look. Oh, that's it. See, this might be a blessing in disguise, right? And you know, those moss wreaths are really popular right now. I think they look so cool, but they are messy as all get out. I'm wondering if I need to wrap this around the whole thing. That's what I think I'm going to do. And it'll blend in, so that works out good too. I'll make one loop around and then see what I do from there. I probably even glue it some too, because I'm making a mess. Yeah, there we go. So let's see. So I've got it wrapped around here, so I've got this wire here, right? And I think I'm just gonna wrap it around these two wires that I got going on back here and secure it, and I'll probably glue it down some too. More than likely, I'm gonna cut this shorter so I don't sit here and twist it around 5,000 times. So, what's everybody else up to today? I know CT's working, so I'm going to do this from the bottom side. I've just been sitting here crafting, and there goes my phone. There goes my phone. It just decides to go sayonara whenever it feels like it. So good, that brings it down nice and tight. I was worried about that. So now I'm going to do the same thing I did last time and go around, and then I came back in right there. Seems to be holding pretty good so far. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry, doing the scrunch face. There we go. Anybody else at work? What are y'all doing? I've got a few new supplies in my shop right now, y'all. I've got 3 new kits. This is almost like working with a grapevine. And they're made with signs that we made in the shop. So that's what I think for until after the retreat in the middle of February. I think I'm going to be doing my lives during the day, because in the evening is the only time we have to work on making our signs and everything. And I'm a vendor at this retreat. It's Candy's crew retreat, and it's February 12th through the 15th. So we've got to make a bunch of signs up, and time is going quickly. So I think until after that's over, see, I think I need to go tack it right there too. So I'm going to cut one more piece. Until it's over, I'm going to just be going live during the day, because I don't do the signs without Steve, because he's my IT. So we'll be doing the signs at night. So one more time. Sorry, y'all, this is the boring part. But prep work is necessary. So I'm just gonna go. How did I do it? Oh, I went into the material. Okay. Y'all, I'm so silly. It's so much harder. Okay. Upside down, it's a lot harder. There we go. There we go. I guess it's really not harder. Hey Karen, how are you? I haven't talked to you in a while. Okay. So we'll have to make something over here. Put some flowers or something over here so you don't see all this. All the attachments. Boy, this is messy. Very messy, but it's so pretty. So I'm just twisting these around. All I'm doing is twisting this around like this. And then what I'll do, once I got this twisted to this, thanks, Joy. Okay, have a good day. And I just put it through there. See, this attaching part's, well, I think a lot easier than it might be with styrofoam. I don't know. I'll have to get a styrofoam one somewhere and find out. Just attaching it to the end. And this bind wire is good too. It kind of blends in. Yeah, sun's out here in Norfolk today too, but it's cold. I haven't been outside yet today. So that's what we got going on so far, and he's on there really good. So I'm just going to try to clean some of this up because it'll drive me nuts. So like I was saying, I have some, I have some, oh, I'm such a clod. I have some Easter picks and 3 new kits too. See how messy this is, y'all? Ooh. Very messy. There we go. And the kits are made with our signs from our shop. And one of them is our shop, Wall Decor by Faye, I should say. One of them is a patriotic theme kit. Just got to clean this up, y'all, so it doesn't get all over my ribbon and stuff. Isn't that a pain? Look at that. Y'all, I've had one of those days. Actually, it's only Wednesday and it feels like it's been the whole week already. But that's okay. That means this week will go by fast, right? Okay. So I've got that cleaned up. Let's see. Now, I'm going to show you my first kit that I have. So, what it includes, it'll be 2 rolls of this 10-inch border mesh in the, I don't know if you call this royal blue or navy blue, but it's super pretty. I don't know if you can tell how pretty that is. But you get 2 rolls of that. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. CT says hi.
I saw that.
Okay, and here is the sign. This is an 8-inch round. Isn't that awesome? It's gorgeous. I love it. And then it comes with, you get 2 rolls of ribbon. You get a 1.5 inch and a 2.5 inch. And this, believe it or not, is blue. If you can see it in the light, it's blue. So then whatever you don't use, in the kit, it's neutral. So it doesn't have stars and stripes. You can use it, you can use it for other projects too. Isn't that awesome? So you get 2 rolls of the mesh, a 2.5, a 1.5, and a one-of-a-kind Wall Decor by Faye sign. So that is the first kit. Two rolls. Isn't that cool? It was so fun picking this out, y'all. What I did was pick out signs first, and then I brought them with me and shopped for all the goodies to go with it. Now this next one is this home sign. It's a nice everyday sign. This is a 7x9 and it is metal. So you get that sign. You get these ribbons. You get a 2.5 and a 1.5. So the gray goes with the gray on the sign. And then this one has like magnolias on there like that. And then, you know, it has the Lord Have Mercy and Cotton and Hey Y'all and By the Grace of God. All that on there. Okay. And then this one I paired with a 21-inch mesh. And these are all listed in my Etsy boutique, Wall Decor by Faye. And look how pretty. Isn't that cool? Look at that. So that's another kit. And then we've got one more. And I've got the Sugar Bunny ribbons. And, the Buffalo Plaid Bunny in the, in the back of the truck. I've got that ribbon too. I've got some pastel plaids, all sorts of stuff. Okay, and the third, this is like my new favorite. I think I'm going to make this kit myself. Is this sign. This rustic daisy sign that says bloom on it. It's also a 7x9. And then these are the ribbons you get with it. Look at how pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? The 2.5 and the 1.5. And then you get 2 rolls of my absolute fave, the fabric mesh. So you get a burlap fabric and a, a burlap mesh and then the fabric mesh in the moss green. And it goes with this sign. Look at how pretty. Isn't that awesome? I just love this one. I loved them all, but this is like my uber favorite. So those are the 3 new kits, y'all. Okay. I just wanted to show you. I was really excited. Okay. Now I think we're going to go ahead and make the bow for this wreath. So what y'all think about the kits? Did you like them? I'm super excited. Okay. I don't know. I'm not going to overthink it. Not going to overthink it. I've been overthinking everything lately, y'all. Making myself crazy. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and make the bow. This is a fabulous 4-inch ribbon canvas. And I'm just going to make 2 loops with the 4-inch. I'll make the tails kind of long so I can curl them up. I know, aren't they pretty? I loved them too. I had fun shopping for them. Any excuse to go shopping. Hi, Aunt Selma. Thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. Don't you live in the Caribbean, don't you? Or is it somewhere exotic? I know you live. So I'm doing 6-inch loops. And then twisting. And then we'll go over here and do 6-inch. It's been a hot minute since I've worked with 4-inch ribbon. And we're just going to squish this down because I'm only making 2 of these loops. That one's kind of big. There we go. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I've just been dying to use this. I've had it for a few months, since before Christmas. I picked it out and I'm like, oh, I'll use it with Valentine's. And now Valentine's is almost come and gone, so I'm going to cut this a little extra long and straight across because I don't know how I want to do the bottom yet. My phone makes a weird sound when there's someone at my door, y'all. Do y'all have that ring on your door too? It's nice, but it's annoying sometimes. So we've got 2 6-inch loops of the 4 inches. That's so pretty. I love it. Okay. Now we're going to do the buffalo plaid. Well, the plaid. The black and white plaid. not sure how many loops of this I want to do yet. Probably 4. Yeah. Now maybe I'll just do 2 of this as well. I'm making these just a hair smaller, maybe a 1/2 inch. Maybe, just a little hair smaller. Now I twisted it because I'm not sure if I want to just do, yeah, I think I'm going to do 4 of this and then I'll do 2 of this. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think I got it now. Okay. So now we just push this one on down. Y'all, I got a stem cutter for Christmas, and I used it for the first time today when I made my arrangement. Now, I haven't listed that in my shop yet, but I will be. So that will be available. I finished it and then started to get everything ready for this. And then I started posting that I was going to go live, and then found out that my moss wreath wasn't styrofoam, so I started going all a little crazy looking, because I know I have a styrofoam one, but can't find it. So I figured, well, we'll go ahead and do it anyway. So, and then I went in my room and I was like, I had too much in there to decide what to do. Okay, so now we're taking our other 2.5 inch. Okay. Move this up here. This one down here. I'm so glad you're doing well, Anselma. Are you still in Katie's group? I'm just trying to place these so I can have an idea of what I'm going to do next. Because you know that'll probably change anyway. That one doesn't want to go up, so this one will. There we go. You'll be able to tell which loop is supposed to go where. You'll be able to tell when you try to manipulate them around. There you go. See? Because if they don't lay nice, then you know that's not where they go. There we go. Now I'm going to do 2 loops of this. I don't think I'm going to do this. I don't think I'm going to use that. Oh, we've got a maintenance guy coming to work on one of our pop lights. I was supposed to go live a lot earlier, y'all, but you know me. Hi, Georgie. How are you?
Send a picture of it so you can buy it.
Okay. So now, I'm just going to do 2 loops of this because it's floral and I like it. I've had this since last year too, and I've been wanting to use it. So now that the holidays are over, yay, we can start using it because I'm a pink gal through and through. Georgie, you'll have to watch, you'll have to, I put some new, what are we making? I put some new wreath kits in the shop. You'll have to check them out. We're making this today. I have a moss wreath frame that I've had since last year, and I thought it was styrofoam, but when Steve got it out for me, we found out it's not. It's, I don't know what it is. It's like wire coated in moss, and it's very messy, but it's very pretty. Okay, now we're going to use some of this. Thanks, Georgie. And that goes perfect with that, just about. Anybody else a pink lover? I just love pink. I'm such a girly girl. Okay. And I'm thinking, should I do white and then put this on top? I think that's what I'll do. I'll do white and then do the pink on top. Or should I do white on top? No, I'll do white. There we go. So have y'all started Easter already? I'm going to do 4 little loops of this and then do the pink as the center. So we're doing 2, 4, 2, 4. Here we go. These are just a hair smaller than the previous ones. So. And we go take this to the middle. And on the last one, you don't twist. You just push on down. This ribbon's being poopy. We'll just put you there. Okay, and then we just cut this. And then I'm gonna cut this at an angle going up so that they meet at the center like that. Okay. This is gonna be a big juicy bow, y'all. And I've got to figure out how I'm gonna attach it. Oh my goodness. Don't you love it when a project is like that, y'all? Hey, that's how we learn, right? So I'll make these tails just a smidge shorter too. And I'm just going to do this one loop in the middle. I like to do it almost the size of these previous loops. Just so it doesn't look so wonky, I think. And then I'll just cut this, like that. So if any of y'all are new, please like and share my video. And also check out my Etsy shop, Wall Decor by Faye. I've got tons of new spring stuff in there, some picks and a bunch of ribbon. And like I said, the new wreath kits that you'll only find here because they're made with signs from our shop. Well, my shop. Wall Decor by Faye. Okay, and I'm just putting this on here. I do this kind of tight because I get nervous about the bow falling apart. So I just squish this down, hold it firm. And that way I can see. I like this kind of long. That's just me. I think I want this one to go up here. This one down here. I'm going to put some bind wire between this and that, so I probably should do that now to go through the wreath. I'll just push that down, stick that between the ribbon and the cable tie. Rain part. And then we'll just start fluffing these out. Pull this down. Look at there. Oh, I think this is going to look cute. Look at there, y'all. Look. Turned out cute, huh? A little fancy, a little rustic. I like it. Just straightening out these loops right here in the back, y'all. So my loop will sit pretty. Hey, Susan, how you doing? Thanks for coming in and spending part of your afternoon with me. Well, with us, I should say. Thank you. Okay. And as y'all know, we could sit here and fluff this till the cows come home. But I won't do that. I'm just cutting these at an angle. And then I can adjust any that I need to later once I have this on. So. There we go. I'm going to cut this one a little shorter so that it's shorter than this one. So I'll probably have to do that with this one too. Okay, I digress. Thanks, Sherry. Okay, this is what we're working on today. So we're going to attach the bow now. Now I'm going to stand up because I'm not sure where I want to put the bow. I need to move this out of the way a little bit. Because my table's just not all that big. For any of y'all that came in late, this is the centerpiece I was working on this morning. Isn't he cute? He or she, I don't know. But look. Get from all the way around. Isn't that cute? It's a big one. And this is plastic. I got the cake stand at Home Goods. They had a bunch of them a few weeks ago, like right after Christmas. Hi, Diana. How are you? Okay, now I'm just figuring out where I want to put this. Oh, let me cut this off. Thanks. So we're cutting that off. See, now he's not sitting. I might just connect it here too. I think I'm going to end up gluing. I'll deal with that later though. See, I might just do it directly across. I think I'm going to put it right here. What do y'all think? That looks good, huh? I think right there. That way I can have some coming up and a little bit coming down, right? That's what I think I'm going to do. Now, see, this is really kind of a cool frame. From the outside, I'm sticking it in a little ways so you don't see it from the side, you know what I mean? Then you can pull this pretty tight. This middle right here is really strong, so you can pull pretty tight. Oh, but this side you can't, so don't pull too tight. Don't pull too tight. I might have to just go all the way around. I'll see how it works. So now I'm just going to go back through and fasten it a little bit more. I'm just going to put this in there, kind of just, if I need to do any adjustments, I'll do that afterwards. But I just want to get this so we can get some flowers going on. And see how we're going to put these in. Look. Oh, so pretty. So I'll cut those. Well, it's going to drive me nuts if I don't cut it now. Plus that wire. Okay. Y'all, I'm a hot mess. Hot mess. This one might have to go sideways. Usually I like it to go up and down, but this one might have to go sideways because it's being a little bit of a pest. Have to stick some flowers and something in there, yeah?
Go.
Okay. Hello, everybody. We're back. My internet just decided to say nap time or whatever it says.
Yeah, it's a nap.
But, yeah. So you gotta miss the part where I reattach the bottom part of the bunny. I think I'm back on my, oh, no, now I'm making a moose wreath on here. Okay. Oh, y'all. I should have known. That's how this day has been going. Are you sure?
You got good with the title?
I'm just trying to find this, y'all. or find part 2 on here now, but I can't. So I've just been reattaching his bottom side to make him a little more sturdy. I scooted it over a little bit, but yeah, I don't want him to go down.
Megan says hi.
Hey, Megan. Hey, Megan. I'm just trying to find y'all. Okay, I don't know what's...
Here we go.
Okay, I'm really getting frustrated. Like, really badly. Because I can't find y'all anywhere. Okay, well, I reattached his bottom side. So this is what we've got going on so far. I'm going to have to trim these tails a little bit, because otherwise it's just all going to be Bo and Bunny. Now I can hear myself.
That's the wrong. That's not the wrong.
So I got a hold of your friend, Megan. Thank you. Okay. I'm just trimming the bottoms of these. I'm just doing it at an angle. Like I said, I think I got this 4-inch ribbon from Showstopper Designs. I believe. Okay. So that's good for now. So now we're going to start with a little bit of greenery. I'm going to start with this. I don't know what these are called, but you can get them dirt cheap at Hobby Lobby. Dirt cheap, because full price they're what, $2.99, so $1.50. Right? Okay, you found me? Now I gotta find it on here. No, I gotta find it because everything's still in the wrapper on there. Okay, so I'm just gonna trim this on down. This is why I don't go live by myself. I have to make sure Steve is home when I go live, because I'm just not tech savvy enough. Seriously not. So I'm just going to cut these apart, or off the stem anyway, and take it from there. This is not from Sims. This is from Carolina Pottery. Yeah, we did go back to Sims again. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, we did end up going back to Sims again, but this wasn't from Sims. This is from Carolina Pottery last year. Do I sell these the moss wreaths? I sell the wreaths that I make, but I don't sell the moss frames by itself. If that's what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean, Deb. No, it had some Easter ribbon, but not much at all. But it didn't have more mesh. It still had the same no mesh. Nothing more really, just a little bit more. They finally got their Valentine's ribbon in. Yeah. But like no more summer. Nothing like that. So I'm going to stick this in first. Y'all, I have not worked with this kind of thing before, so forgive me. I don't know how it's gonna. We'll find out. Yeah, I'm gonna trim this down just so that so much is not sticking out. Because this is not one of those styrofoam ones, and I thought it was. But I got this one last year too, before the quarantine started. So, this is like, it's like wire covered in The whole wreath. Yes, Deb, I sell this wreath will be listed in my Etsy boutique when I'm done. And my shop name is Wall Decor by Faye. So I've got lots of wreaths in there right now. You got to check out this centerpiece I did this morning. Now this is not listed yet because I finished it right before I came live, but I did this one today while I was sitting around watching all the news stuff going on. But isn't that cute? Look, it says love you. So this will be listed in my shop. I'm going to take pictures after the live, and as well as this wreath too. So if you want to go to, hi Rita. If you want to go to Wall Decor by Faye, I'll have that listed in there later this afternoon. But I do have tons of stuff listed in there now. And if anybody's new, I have a YouTube channel as well. Wall Decor by Faye as well. So go check that out and like and subscribe to that. And if you could follow my Facebook page, that would be awesome too. We're just putting in some of this greenery as a base. This is kind of like working with a grapevine, y'all. Just a little different. Because there's not many layers to it. So you got to kind of go in flat. Like, say this is the wreath. You got to go in like flat. Because it does dome on the back a little bit. See, it does dome. So it won't go on the customer's door. So that's good. But yeah, this is my first shot working with this. So we're doing another winging it with Willie. I'm going to put this one down here below, coming out from underneath the bow. And then I've got tons more greenery. So I'm just going to do a little bit of this and then build up the layers, y'all. Sorry about the interruption. Our internet, I don't know what it did. It just went bye-bye. And so we had to reconnect. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that we live in a brick house or just because 9 squillion people are trying to be online at the same time. But until the retreat is over, I'm going to be doing my lives during the day. Because in the evenings, we got to concentrate on making signs. I'm going to be a vendor at the retreat. And we're going to be selling our signs there. So if you need wreath signs, we've got tons of wreath signs, all the seasons. Got tons of new ones out. So you'll have to go check it out, y'all. I just brought 2 of these out because I didn't want to use a whole lot of this. I'm still not sure on greenery choices, what to put together when. Yet, y'all, I'm still learning that too. So, yeah, we'll learn together. I'm just cutting these apart. And this is really inexpensive base, filler for your wreath. So that's good to use, just on the bottom. And then you can go with the more expensive flammy stuff on top of that. I'm probably going to end up cutting these down a little bit more, but this is big and juicy up top, so I don't want it to look funky. I have pink tulips to go with this. And I have this greenery that reminds me of carrot tops. Isn't that cool? I thought it looked just like the tops of carrots. So that's why I got that out. And I do have some of these little styrofoam carrots too to put in there maybe. And so, you know me, I always get out way too many supplies. But, sorry, I had to take a drink. Yeah, and I got some white flowers out. This was my start. But I'm like, this is the only one of these I had. So I'm like, that's just not enough. So that's when I got the pink tulips. And decided we would go pink because I was going to go all monotone, black and white. I had the ribbons out, everything. And then didn't have enough flowers. Because this wasn't my first job. Y'all, if you've watched my lives before, you know. It's always winging it with Willie time. Always. I think I want to cut this off because it's sticking out kind of wonky. And where I want to put it, I don't know if I want it to stick out kind of wonky. I'm going to stick this. Oh, that's okay. It can go there. Yeah, that's fine. Never mind. We're not going to cut it. And this is pretty cool stuff. This moss wreath base. I was really wanting to use the styrofoam, but forgot that this wasn't styrofoam. And I think I've done that a couple times already. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, I do too. I'm starting to. It's taking me a while to get used to florals because I'm originally a mesh gal. Just strictly mesh, and I wasn't adding florals, but then, you know, I joined some groups that do, some groups that specifically do grapevines and like, you know, callis and all that. And I started doing florals, and then I started loving that too, but my heart still is in mesh. So then I found Candy's group, and they were doing mesh with florals. So I'm like, oh, I'm in heaven. So, I got glue on here. Might have to cut that leaf off. But, okay, and I got these little white flowers, too. I don't know if I need any more of this. I'm going to leave this to the side just for now. We'll see. I also have these, which I love, love, love using. And I just think it's so springy. You can tell I used it in my centerpiece, too. Hi, Diana. Thanks for coming back. Sorry about that. Oh, that could have been my toe. Our internet just decided to take a nap. So that's what it did. So I'm going to cut some of these off and stick them in random. I'm going to use the rest of this. I used most of this bush in, oh no, I did use the whole other one in my centerpiece. Yeah, that's why I have to do lives when Steve is home, because I really, really am not good with technology at all, y'all. Not at all. I'm getting better, but not. I was panicking. Let's just put it that way, okay? We'll just put it that way. That's my husband's phone. He's being silly, y'all. That's when he knows someone texts him, when he goes quack, quack, quack.
Tech guy's 4 minutes away.
Thanks. Me too, Janet. Now we have a tech guy. So if you hear some hammering or something weird in the background, we have those dome lights, or I don't know what they call them. Those lights in the ceiling, and one of them's going, it's been going like a disco light for the last few nights. So we've had, the dining room's been a little dark last week. So he's coming to fix it. Because we're leasing this house, so stuff like that, we have to call them to thank you, Cindy, to, you know, work on it. So, okay. So, I'm just, these are pushy, so you can push them up as far as you want it to go. Or you can spread them apart. It's like 4 sections, actually. 4 sections. So that's what's good about these. You can, so I'm going to cut this down a little bit because that's an awful long stem. The pink tulips, I think I got them from Kali. Yeah, I got them from Kali. I just got a reminder that I have to pay my business taxes today. I have to set a reminder, otherwise I forget. So it just reminded me. So I'm going to put some of this in. I love, love, love this stuff. And you can also, I know I got this at Sims, this stuff, but you can get it at Hobby Lobby too. I should have put that on top. Why didn't I put it below? I'm going to take it back out while the glue is still wet. There we go. Take two. Don't want that there. Yeah, I thought the tulips would look good. And I'm such a pink fanatic, y'all. If you couldn't tell by my centerpiece. But I love, love, love pink. Love it. So when I saw the pink tulips laying there, I'm like, okay, I'll use those. You don't got to tell me twice. And I also have some of these, and I have some of this. I know Megan likes that too. So that looks, ooh, that looks pretty. So I'm going to put some down. This one, I'll put some down below up here. Yes, pink is yummy. Steve won't wear pink. My son likes to wear pink, but my husband will not wear pink. No way. And he's colorblind, so I could tell him it's white. But I'm not that mean. Not yet, anyway. I'm just trying to push this up because it's way down there. There we go. Now this is bendable too, so you can bend it over a little bit. Do you? Oh. Yeah, I had a close friend of mine. She passed away over the summer, and so was it yesterday? Yesterday? No, I think it was either yesterday or on Monday. You know how Facebook gives you those reminders, you know, from a year ago. Well, it was her in church, so it was kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I love using different tones. There's a cedar bush that is all different tones that you use at Christmas time, and it was scrumptious. And of course I didn't use it till the end of the season. So I wanted to use more and more. I'm like, can we use cedar all year round? And they say yeah. So, oh, I need to cut this tail off. Yeah, these are probably going to get cut or curled or something because this is so pretty. So pretty. Y'all, I've got so much here, I don't know what to do first. See, I've got this too. I don't know if that'll go though. I think I'll put the tulips in first and then decide on that. So I'm going to put that over to the side. What I think I'll do. Yeah. I love, love, love these. I love the wispiness of it. And these I got from Michael's. I love the wispiness of these big time. So I know for sure these are going in. Y'all, I get squirreled so easily. Oh, I can't even imagine, Diana. I can't even imagine. My mom didn't have a funeral. My parents were both cremated. And I think that's what I want to do too. But I don't want to talk about that. I need my bigger little nippies. That was kind of oxymoron, wasn't it? Bigger little. What did I just do? Sometimes I'm such a ding dong. See, I'm thinking that, never mind. Don't know what I was thinking. But now that I've done it, I'm going to keep on doing it. So I want to put these in close to last because they're little. They're very little. And I think I want them close to the bow. Ooh, that looks pretty. And it sticks up nice and yay. Okay, I know. Dismiss. Oh, I must have hit snooze last time because it reminded me to pay my taxes again. Now y'all watch. I'll forget to pay them anyway. This frame is kind of strange to work with. It's kind of strange. Okay, the guy's here, y'all. So this one is a little heavy, so I think it's having a hard time holding it. I'm going to have to cut this down, evidently, right to the nub. Because it's not really heavy, but I guess it's too heavy for the moss frame. There we go, that works better. Now I'm going to kind of hold it there for a second so it sits right where I want it to sit. And get some of these glue webs out of here. See, this gives you a lot of options to for placement. See, that just did not sit good, y'all. Now it broke off. Okay, take 4. So that one little piece of leaf that it had with it came out and stayed in the wreath. So cut this down and put this in separately. That is okay. I'd rather do it here than at my customers, right? So you've got to really slide it in sideways so that it gets as much contact with as much surface as possible before you bend it up. I'm finding that out. Okay, so we live and learn, we live and learn. This might be too much down here. I don't know. I do like these little, that looks beachy though, doesn't it? Looks kind of beachy. So I'm going to put these in separately. I mean, maybe that's why that fell off for a reason, right? I like that. I got it from Carolina Pottery, but I got it last season. Right before we went on quarantine. So, yeah, I couldn't use it. Well, I didn't use it because I wasn't really doing my Etsy shop that much last year. I was doing a lot more shows, and then all of a sudden our shows stopped. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to hold this for a second. See, I'm definitely going to have to do something with these tails. No, but I've been living in the South I'm originally from San Diego, but I've been living in the South for a long time. First, I lived in Texas, then I lived in South Carolina, and now I've lived in Virginia. I live in Norfolk, Virginia for the last almost 22 years. July, it'll be 22 years. So, I don't know. Hi, Lillian. Yeah, my brother makes fun of me. He's like, because he lived in Texas with me for a minute, but not that long. And he's like, you still say y'all? I say, yeah, and I say fixin' to, so it kind of sticks with you. Aren't these flowers scrumptious? I just think they're the best. I like them. Yeah, I'm living in Norfolk, Virginia, yeah. Are you close by, Cindy? So we're just kind of putting I'm going to put these random because that's the only bush of that I have. See how I push it in sideways like that? Just really sideways. But this stem is really nice and stiff, so you can bend it how you want. You're from the South? Where are you at, Cindy? So I'm going to cut these apart. And I'll cut it shorter because this definitely cannot be so long. This won't hold it that well if it's that long. So I think I'm going to put that one up here. Underneath this, just like that. Maybe. There we go. And I want it sticking up so that, let me see. No, I've never been to Mississippi. Oh, I've driven through Mississippi on my way to South Carolina. No. We have an ocean beach in, Orange Beach. No, we have an ocean beach in San Diego. But I don't know about it. Did I say Orange Beach? I say things, y'all, and don't even realize I say it. Getting old. Getting old. And I've only driven through Mississippi. This is looking so cute. I can't wait to put the tulips in. I think I'm going to do 2 down here and 1 of these up there. So I'm going to cut this down. Because like I said, the stems really can't be too long in this. Because it doesn't really have all the layers like a grapevine does. And it kind of sits weird. I might have. I don't know, Cindy, honestly. I honestly don't know. I might have. Yeah, but okay. I think I'm going to put a little bit of these in. Y'all, I'm just all over the place today. Today is been one of those days, but that's okay. That is okay. We have to have those days to appreciate the good ones, right? Right? So I'm just kind of, you got to kind of find an opening where you can in this moss, and it's hard to tell. Like this one, I might even need a pick for. There we go. There we go. So I'll have that. Ooh, that looks pretty good. What does Bob Ross say? No mistakes, just happy accidents. Steve loves Bob Ross. So I'm going to cut some of this up just to see what I can do with it. I just thought it was so cute. Isn't that pretty? And that'll add another layer of color into this wreath. I should have used this for my centerpiece. Oh.
Any other questions? No.
Well, that was fast. Guys, done over. Ooh, see this? Ooh, that one's, the plastic is coming off, melted off. So let me cut this off. I'm going to cut this plastic off. There we go. So I cut the plastic off the end of that because the hot glue just melted it. I have to sit down for a second. You know, my back is not the best. There we go. And then we'll put stuff in to cover this. Let's check this out. This might be better in just like a planter. I'm thinking it might, because when it goes in, it doesn't set very good. I think this might go better in a planter. Don't think I'm liking it in here. So I'm going to cut this out, y'all. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't think I like that. Because it's better off sitting like this. So I have another project in mind that I'm going to use that for. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to take some of this and use these leaves. So I can cover that up.
Who's that pretty girl on camera? Oh, that's you.
That's been such a good volume. So I'm trying. I'm trying to cut this. The rabbit, I got it Carolina Pottery too, but I got that last year as well. A lot of my stuff from Easter I'm just using from last year because I didn't really use any last year. Because like I said, I usually do craft shows, but all the craft shows got canceled, so I was trying. That's when I really started working on my Etsy shop, and so that's where that went. I gotta take these apart because they're just not wanting to stay together. These are kind of cool. So I'm gonna put the leaves in first. Yeah, that's one thing about this frame. You gotta put it in one layer at a time. Definitely, it can't take a whole bunch of layers together. It won't hold it. So I think I will like the there we go. See, that covers that right up. The styrofoam one's better. I will get a styrofoam one if I can find it and let y'all know. I want to use more of this because I really like it. So I'm going to cut this stem down. I'm going to put this in here along the edge, up the side like this. I'm trying to, don't really think y'all can see, but it's kind of up the side of the wreath. I'm going to scoot this, I keep forgetting to scoot this greenery up because this is a pusher, so you can push it on up. Because I want some stuff to go, come down and out like this so you can see it on the side, from the side of the bow. This is a big wreath. This is big and juicy. This is really turning out pretty. I like it. I love this moss stuff. I'm going to put some of this stuff in there too. No. I don't know the Ron Myers Christmas Craft Show. Where's that at? I don't know that one. All my craft shows were local. I didn't go out of state. I haven't been doing this very long. Just, it was 2 years ago in September, so like almost 2.5 years. So that's how we started. I just started making wreaths, and then decided I wanted to sell them. So we figured, well, let's do some craft shows, because I used to do craft shows with my mom, and so that's when we started doing that. I might cut this in half and use just part of this. I'm going to give that a try. And then I'll put some glue up here, and then I can push this up so it doesn't come off. So I'll let this sit on my silicone mat, pushed up, so that it sits in the glue. There we go. And I'll let that sit for a second. And then I'll push this like that. And then just stick this piece in there. So it's not so full. Try not to get my head in the way, y'all. Because I want this to come up by the bunny, but not too much. You know what I mean? Just like that. And then I'll put that other piece right down here to fill that in. I'm going to cut up some of this. You can tell I used some of it earlier. And this one you can cut up a lot. You can cut like one of these into like 3 or 4 pieces. But look, I got squirreled again. My fingers look yellow. I'm going to put some of this up under here. Oh, come on. There we go. Got my finger half in there. Now the moss came on it, Cindy, and I got it from Carolina Pottery last year. When I went this last weekend, but they didn't have any in yet. They didn't have a whole lot of Easter. They had some Easter. Because I had gone the week before too. But it's a good 3-hour drive, so we usually don't go that much. But when they just get a little bit in, and you figure, oh, okay, next week they'll get more in. So then we went last week too. That's cool. Carolina Heart. No, Carolina Pottery. Pottery. Yeah, they have some of their stuff online, but nothing compared to what they have in the store. There's one in South Carolina too, in Myrtle Beach, I believe it is. So you can check out the one in Myrtle Beach if that's close to you. Yeah, Carolina Pottery, And this is really bendy, so that's good. That's good. See, I'm glad this thing comes apart so easily because I don't know if I'm going to use all of it. Because these are kind of weak looking. You know what I mean? These will be good towards the bottom to add some color. But I don't see how that's attached. I don't know if I like those. I'm going to put those off to the side. Definitely off to the side. But this, I'm going to pull this off. I like that. It looks springy. I want it to look kind of like a bunch of wildflowers growing. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put some of this up here. Ooh, and those pull out easily. So you can add some dimension to your design. And we'll use some of this. I'm going to do an added little twist to it. They got it. Added little twist on there. I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to put this right in here. Just so it kind of looks like it. Oh, where'd that come from? Okay. Well, these came off. Alrighty. Better now than later. There we go. There. Ooh, that looks cool. I like those. My nails. I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow, y'all. Didn't want to leave the house today. I don't know what the atmosphere is like out there today. So I'm going to add some of this to break up some of this dark down here. And since it bends so easily, I can pull it up and out. I can see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. So that'll break that up a little bit. I really like this. This is really pretty. My hands are looking yellow to me, y'all. Okay, this is connected somehow. I'm gonna cut that. See what that is. Looks like some thread or something. There we go. Some sort of thread on there. Good googly moo. There we go. Okay, now that thread, duh. I'll cut that right off. There we go. There we go. I like this. get a lot. So I'm just going to stick some of that up here, I think. So it can go off like, see, and it holds up really good, y'all. Holds up really good. I mean, it like stands up well, you know. You know. So I think I'm going to put some down here. Because there's not a whole lot in that bush. I got to find out where I got that bush from.
Isn't it from Carolina Potter? Or did you get it from?
No, I think I ordered it online. I think I probably got it from Khalid. No, I only got Christmas from Dwayne's. All sorts of glue webs, y'all. Glue webs. Why is it saying the date on the computer? Okay, now I think I'm going to put some of this. Oh, I need something up here. I need some stuff up here. It's looking naked. Naked. There we go. That's that piece that I cut up and glued over there, so I ended up using it somewhere else. So I think I'm going to do the same with these. And just cut them in half. And then glue this again. Be sure to spread the love, y'all. Let friends and people know about Wall Decor by Faye for me. I'd really appreciate it. I want to put some of these guys in. Fill in. Oh, I still have those carrots too. Before I fill in too much, right? Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. Good. Ooh, I like those. Yeah, I want it to look like wildflowers. Like just bunches and bunches of wildflowers. So this one I'll put in the spot where I planned on putting the other one. Right down here. And scoot it up sideways like this. So it'll come shooting down. And add a little bit of length. Not like this wreath needs some length to it, but it'll look, ooh, that looks pretty. I like that. I like it. Yeah, I'm going to put some in the bow at the end, huh? Yeah, it does. It looks good. It really does. When you add some greenery. As long as, you know, like, I'm not all that hot at putting it in my bow yet, but I'm working on it. But I do like that look. Yes, definitely. And that's why I figured I'd put these little dewjobbies, like, close, you know, close to it so it looks like it's coming out of the bow. When I don't know the name of something, I call it a dewjobby, y'all. For those that are new. Yes, dewjobby. I'm just kind of trying to fill in the spots that I can tell are looking, you know, a little sparse. I was thinking of putting some Easter eggs down here by his hiney. But let me get some of this in here, and then we'll add the, because I still got tulips to add, y'all. So I cut these in half, see, and then you got two right there. These are not pushers, though. And as much as I try to push, they're not pushers. So you make sure you go under the bow too, because when the wind comes, this is hanging on your door, you don't want a big bald spot there. You know. So cut there. So there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make it look like wildflowers, y'all. But I like my wreaths nice and full. I'm going to start cutting up some tulips next before I forget all about my tulips again and run out of room. Yes, Donna, I do. I sell online. I sell in my Etsy boutique, Wall Decor by Faye. Absolutely. And we make wreaths and centerpieces. And this is the centerpiece that I made this morning. Perfect for Valentine's Day. It's good 360 degrees. And I glued the little legs together so they stay crossed. Because I just thought that looked so cute. And there's like a big kiss right there. Isn't that cute? All sorts of little goodies hidden all around. So this one's not listed yet. Like I said, I finished it this morning right before I started to come live with y'all. So after I get off of here, I'll take some pictures and list it. Yeah, I think the tulips will do it. Yes, I definitely think the tulips will do it. I'm going to hold off on that one. I got this one that I cut up. So I want to stick that in here because it's looking just too... Oops, I need to cut this down. That's too long. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah, I worked on that this morning. It took me a good while. I didn't think it would take so long, but it did. It took me a good little while. So I'm just sticking that. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start cutting up some of these tulips because otherwise I'm just going to keep filling it. And then if I need some fillers, I don't even know if I'm going to put these in or not. Do you think I should? I don't even think it'll need those. That's a little more whimsical, I think. That might just go like with a sign and some carrots or something. But I do have some other hangy things. I don't know which, planters or whatever you call them. But I have, oh, the computer died. I probably should have cut that down. But the computer's dead. I know, you can't, right? That's for sure. Don't know why I cut the leaf off of that one, but I did, y'all, so whatever. I'll just scoot that one really far down. And I'll probably have to cut it off on the back. I don't like the way that's sitting. Type. Cool, Donna. I'll check it out. Thank you.
Is the phone charged up all the way?
It's on the, no, I don't think it's charged all the way. I don't know. Hold on. No.
Okay, I don't have any more outlets.
Okay. Oh well. I'm going to cut this one down a little farther. Just so I can get that leaf in there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. I'll have to put the leaf on separately, I believe, because I don't like this stem. And it's too much stem for this. Hey, Kathy. It's too much stem. So I think I'm just going to take this, dip it in the glue, and glue it to like down here so it looks like it's still part of the tulip. There we go. There we go. But now it's covering up my little white flowers. I don't know if I even like it in there. I'm going to take it back out. It's too big. Too big, too big. So I'm just going to cut this down.
Pay attention to that, sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to stick this in down here.
Back up in a second.
There we go. Ooh la la. I'm probably going to use both of these bunches because I really like these tulips. Maybe because I'm Dutch. That's it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So I'm cutting these not too long. Some, you know, at different lengths just so that they're not all sitting like just their head peeking out or whatever. But you know how they have those little notches in the stems? Don't be nervous. It's just like standing here talking to yourself. And y'all have become my friends, so, you know, after I don't talk to you for a bit, start to wonder how y'all are doing. I should probably save these leaves in case I want to use them. Never mind.
You see okay with that angle okay?
Yeah.
Actually came back right where it was at.
Did it?
That's good. Be careful you don't trip over them.
So I'm going to put some in here. Maybe a little bit long. Let it hang out a little bit longer. Remember, those stems are really thick. Those tulip stems. So I'm going to try to... There we go. It's looking cool. Looking cool. They do hold a shape pretty good. Pretty good.
Cool.
So you can bend it so that they're not just set and flush with the wreath. It's got to go in sideways and then you hold it for a second. You get used to this wreath base. I like it. I like the look of it. Yeah, after that you just enjoy it. Yeah, I know. I like my dentist though too.
Focus in on you a little bit more.
Oh.
On what you're working on.
Okay. I need something right here, but I don't think it's a tulip because that would be wrong. I think I want. I have some of these little berry things up there. I think I might put. Let me see how this is all. Okay. I think I might put those berries down there. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. Put those berries right there. Just to cover up because you can see a lot of the mechanics right there. Sometimes it's hard to get in this thing. There we go. Oh, a couple of berries fell off. There we go. Ooh la la, I need something right here. I think I like these little daisy looking jobbies. I don't know the names of flowers, y'all.
I don't either.
There we go. And this I'm just sticking straight down in. Because that's what I'm doing. Ooh, doggy. My nail lady's going to be like, what the heck? What the heck you been doing, girl? Well, she knows I make wreaths, so so it really shouldn't be a surprise. There we go. I don't think I'm going to use this other bunch of tulips after all, since I'm having all these other flowers in there too. I know, just the base. Yeah, me too. Me too. I better look up under the bow too, because right when I say don't forget about under the bow, then I do. These tulips are hard to get in though, y'all. I think I'm going to have to, yeah, see, it's hard to get in there because it's so thick. So I cut it at an angle to hopefully get it in there easier. Pardon my head. Didn't want to go in. There we go. There we go. So you can still kind of see it. But then if you come up to the door from the side, you'll see it still. Know what I mean? So this one's already cut at an angle. And I just flatten some more flowers. I want to put one down here.
It's looking very beautiful.
Thank you. Put one down like that. And I know I want one up here too. Probably sticking up like that. Make sure it's cut at an angle. That'll help you. If I have a pick machine in case I need to put a pick in it. But since the backing is the way it is, I don't think I will, because that's the last thing you need is your customer to cut their hand on it. No bueno. So I don't think a pick machine would be good for this. Don't think so at all. I'm going to try to hold that so it'll stay like that. Try to make it so it stands out so that when you're looking at it, it's like looking right back at you. I don't know if I can make a small wreath. A lot of my wreaths turn out really big. I want to put some more of this white around here because it's looking so dark right there. Looking very dark. So I'm going to cut another one of these. And you can cut these into lots of different sections, y'all. You just make sure you cut it like close to where the base of the next one is, or the top of it, so that you can, so it looks like, you know, a whole set, and not with a big old stem sticking up, you know. So I just cut these into small ones so I can put little pops of the white here and there. And not like a whole big bush here and a whole big bush there. Just so it looks more wildflowery. If that's a word.
That is a new word.
It sure is. There. Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty.
My new favorite word.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think I want some down here. Coming up towards the bunny's hiney. We're almost done, y'all. Famous last words, huh? Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Almost done, y'all. I think I'll put some of these little white flowers. Ooh, that's what I'll do. I'm going to cut these down like really right there at the base. And stick some of these white flowers in there. In the bow. So this one's going like right behind the bow, and it'll stick up out of the, yeah. I might even cut it like that. Just so I can go in between the layers, you know. Just so they look like they're peeking out. Randomly in the wildflower patch. I can be such a dork sometimes, y'all.
You're very beautiful, yeah.
Just having fun, just having fun. This one I think I'm going to stick right there. but I'm going to cut it down a little bit so it doesn't stick out too much. I'll leave half of it right there because there's like a big old clump of green right there that I want to break up a little bit. Right there. See, and then that'll go like that. Just so it adds a little bit more dimension in there. And where's some more? Okay. Because I need something right here. Right here. Right about there. See, you can kind of hear it crunching because that base is hard. You kind of, you manipulate the leaves where you want them to go to make it look more, manipulate to make it look more natural, right? I might cut some of this off. I'll have to hold it up because once you finish, you hold it up and take pictures and then change a few dozen more things. Until I'm starting to concentrate, y'all. I got real quiet. I think I want some of this down here. This stuff goes in really easy because it's just like wire. Yeah, I like those. There we go. Look at that here. Pretty, pretty. I think I need something right here. Oh, that's icky. I gotta cut that down. Icky, icky. Yeah, now that I want to cut it, it won't cut. Come on. There we go. Well, now I don't even like that it's sitting there, so. Gone. That one was kind of icky looking. Hi, Arla from Roseville. Where's Roseville? I'm originally from San Diego. Is Roseville any? Is Roseville close to San Diego? Oh, y'all, that was a rough one.
So Roseville's a suburb.
Yeah, I hope not. I'm going to try this one in there. Oh, that English. Sometimes it gets me. There we go. That looks better. I want some more of this. I'm going to use this up because there's only a smidge left, y'all. Just out of Sacramento. Okay, so you're up north. Well, hi from Northern California. I'm Wilhelmina from Wall Decor by Faye. Faye is my middle name because Wilhelmina wouldn't fit in my Etsy boutique name, so.
Well, too many letters.
So that's why we have Faye. And yeah, I have an Etsy shop by the same name. I need something right here. I just am not happy with this little section. I think I might cut this out because I think this is just too much right here. So say bye-bye. I say good day. There we go. I didn't like, that was so too much dark green right there. I didn't like it. I gotta sit down for a second. You know, my back is killing me. Now I need, yeah, oh, there we go. I think I might put this right there. There we go. That was perfect. That worked out perfectly. I have a Etsy boutique called Wall Decor by Faye, where I sell wreaths and centerpieces and crafting supplies.
And custom signs.
That's part of crafting supplies. We sublimate signs, and I sell ribbon and picks. So we've got all sorts of good things going on right now. We have made up 3 new wreath kits. So if you need help picking, matching ribbons to signs, and then the mesh as well, if you're into mesh wreaths. I have a couple of kits going on. I can show you. This is one of our patriotic signs that we have. It's really cute. I'm into those mason jars. So the kit comes with this sign, which is an 8-inch round, and then you get 2 rolls of this 10-inch border mesh, the blue. So if you have leftover, you can use it in another project as well. And then it comes with 2 rolls of ribbon, one 2.5-inch and one 1.5-inch. And those are neutral as well. So, I mean, it's not like stars or on there or anything like that. So if you have leftover, you can use in other projects, like, farmhouse, nautical, all sorts of stuff. So that's one kit, and it comes with 2 rolls of this mesh. Okay, and those are listed in the Etsy shop. I've only got a limited supply because I just didn't know, how well it would sell. But the signs we make, so there's plenty of those. Then I have another one. This is also another kit with the signs, and all these signs are signs that are in my shop because we make them, my husband and I. And so it comes with this, these 2 rolls. No, they don't come with the wreath base. To keep shipping down and just to keep the cost of the kit down as well. So this one comes with a full roll of the 2.5-inch, this green one, and then the 1.5-inch with the brown plaid to match the background of the sign. And it also comes with, this one I paired with a 21-inch mesh, and it comes with this mesh. So if you see that all together, y'all, it looks fabulous. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's another kit. And then this last one, I saved my favorite for last, y'all. I mean, I love them all. Don't get me wrong, but I told you I was a paint girl, so look at this. A nice rustic, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but like the background of this is like that whitewashed plank board, the shiplap board. And this one comes with a roll of the burlap mesh and fabric mesh. The green moss is the fabric, and then this is the burlap, of course. And then it comes with 2 rolls of ribbon as well. These 2, isn't that pretty? I think I'm going to do this myself. Isn't that gorgeous? Blessed. It says blessed on there yet. I'm sorry, I don't know. I can't tell if you can see the glare or what. It's hard for me to tell. Yeah. Sorry. But isn't that pretty? So those are the 3 new kits that I have in my shop. Wall Decor by Faye. And I only have a limited supply of those because we have a little house, y'all, and I got to store all this stuff. And it's taken over my living room, a spare bedroom, the garage, a storage unit. Need I go on? So yeah, be sure to check out my shop and y'all go shopping. So I think we're almost done with this. I want to use up these. I know, I really like that one too, Cindy. I think we have the same taste, girl. This might have to go in here in this little area right there. The green area. Because that area just will not lighten up. There we go. I gotta show it in farther. There we go. And like I said, the centerpiece that I made and this wreath will both be available. Give me a little bit to eat some lunch and take pictures and list it and all and everything. But everything else, the kits and all that are already in there. They are already in there. I need more pink up here. I gotta cut these down. And I can split these up. There we go. And fluff them out. There we go. They come apart. Oh, there we go. Good. So I'm going to stick some of this up here. And then I do believe we're done. I'll probably mess with the tails a little bit on the bow. This looks a lot fuller than that up there. Just talking. Sorry, talking to myself. Yeah, I just want this to look like a bunch of wildflowers. Something right there. What do I need? Need something. There's this one spot right up here, y'all. It's trying making me a little crazy. Yeah, like these don't push, so you got to cut them off where you want to put them in exactly. Put this behind this tulip right here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, Scentsy is big. I know when we were doing shows, craft shows, there's a lot of Scentsy people. Scentsy and LuLaRoe. It seemed like every time I went to a show, I was right next to a LuLaRoe or jewelry. And I'd buy jewelry every time. Because you know you got to buy the jewelry. I think that's the hardest part of doing the shows, is not buying stuff. Staying in your booth. There we go. Oh, yeah. See, I needed, okay, that's good. Oh, I see a spot. Okay, hold on. See, I told you. We're almost done. Famous last words. But I needed that little bit. I could tell. Okay, y'all. Oh, look what I found. And I love this. I love this. I know, you have to see who's all there. You have to. I'm going back in this green area, but then I'm going to get it too full if I do. So I'm going to go right underneath this. Just because it's driving me insane, this one area. It's really driving me crazy. Where is this going? Where is this going? Okay. Trying to figure out what's going on where. Okay. Okay, I see. Alrighty. Look, there we go. Finally. Okay. I think we're done, y'all. Step away from the wreath. Step away from the wreath. As I go back to the wreath.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I know. Oh, but look, but look.
Piece of candy.
Shows are a lot of work, but you know what? And I swore, I'm like, God, I can't wait till I don't have to do shows anymore. But Michelle, now that I haven't done them in a while, I miss them. I really do. They were a lot of fun. You know, and it kept me out of trouble on the weekends. For a minute, anyway. I'm going to cut this one shorter and put it right there. Because you know I got to use up this bush. There's only 2 left. And I feel, it's like the last 2 Christmas trees on the lot, you know what I mean? I always feel sorry that no one wanted them. I'm silly like that, I know. I know, I do too. And because I have this door in my living room, that it's our prop door where we take pictures onto, and before I put the wreaths away or before they sell, I'll have one sitting on that prop door. And I'll tell you, I sit there and stare at it and go, and get up and go fix it. Get up and go do something. Get up. Oh, so I have to get it out of the house and into a box ASAP, because I will go nuts and drive everybody in the house nuts. Oh no. A double lung transplant. Oh my gosh. Prayers for your husband, Cindy. That's horrible. Oh my goodness. Just out of the blue, huh? Did they ever find out why? I don't know. I think that might be too much up there. I don't want to leave the last one hanging. I'm going to put it right down there just because it needs a home. Well, definitely prayers your husband's way. My goodness. There we go. See. Okay, I'm going to hold it up, y'all, so I will leave it alone. And I think we got her done. Look. What do you think?
Hold down a little bit. There you go.
What do you think,
I think it's spectacular. It's beautiful.
What do y'all think?
It's perfect.
Does it need anything else? No.
It needs to be put down and walked away from.
Something right here. Oh well, I'll put it on my door and mess with it for a couple of days. No, I'm gonna take pictures and call it a day.
Good summer.
Well, I really appreciate y'all sticking with me. Thanks, Arla. Thank you so much. First of my Easter wreaths for the season. So, woo-woo. I appreciate y'all sticking around or coming back in after my little internet snafu. Some grass below the bunny.
Janet says, beautiful.
Thank you. I know, I have grass. Below the bunny. I could put this little flower there. Don't. I'm going to try. Let's see. I was thinking of maybe some eggs down there. How about that? Just a thought. I know. I didn't know how much I wanted to go up to the bunny. Ooh, I like that little flower there. I think I might put those little flowers in there. Thanks, Cindy. I think I'm going to put that little bunch of flowers right there. Maybe I should put a flower right there too. See, here we go. And I'm all out of flowers. Nope, I think we're good. I think we're going to call it a day. Okay. I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm not sure when I'm going to go live again next. I'm hoping for Friday. Hoping, okay? But I will give notice. So if y'all haven't signed up for notifications, just click on anywhere up top by where you see my face, and then 3 dots should appear, and then you just tap for to get live notifications of when I go live, okay? Be sure to check out my Etsy boutique and have fun go shopping. All right, y'all. Thanks so much. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.